This conference
Yeah.
will now be recorded.
No worries. Yeah. Now you can ask.
Okay. Okay. So what she did, that she has configured peer-to-peer replication. So in that, she have taken the full backup of a database, and she have restored in the subscriber node. Okay. So she have configured the publisher node. So when she's trying to configure typology.
P2P
Hello.
topology. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so she have it asked for the publisher node, the publisher instance. So she have clicked on the publisher node. When she was trying to click on the subscriber node, now it throws the error that the distributor
Distributor.
admin
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
not. Yeah,
I
admin
told
is
you, right? Yes.
Yeah,
I
hi
got it.
sir,
I
good
got it.
morning.
not
That is the common error you will
remote
get it.
login.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That is a common. You need to choose every instance as a distributor. Like, see, whenever you are trying to configure, you will choose, right? This instance will act as a distributor. Okay. But when you go to the bottom, there
yeah.
is one more option. So right click on here. Okay. It is acting as a distributor.
I have checked in logins, but it doesn't show that. Like in the other nodes, it shows the distributor admin login, but in the subscriber node, it doesn't shows.
Okay. No worries. Just simply, it's not that much complex. Okay. So when you try to configure distributor, all instances are part of distributor only. When you configure distributor, okay, so there will be two options here, right? First, configure it acts as a distributor, or choose this different server below option. You need to select the second option actually. Second option. First, you need to do that in the subscriber instance. Later on, you need to go to the P2P topology and try to add the subscriber to the peer. First, you need to configure
Okay,
distributor, but you are not really configure distributor. See, here there is no distributor, but this server is also acting as a distributor. Okay,
right.
that you need to do, man. So, in case anything, let me show you the image. Okay, Mm, configure
So I have logged
preview.
in laptop and just once you're ready, just provide me the access to share the screen.
Yeah, yeah, pull up lap. Okay, make you as a presenter. Hey, come on here. Hmm, come on. Where is my mouse? Once again, come on, come on here. Let me stop the screen share. Where is that Poonam laptop? Okay, make you as a presenter. Now you can present your screen. Now you can, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
Just give me a
Hi
minute.
Venu, hi Naresh.
Yeah, good morning, Subbu.
Yeah, good morning. After a long time you joined.
Yeah, yes, there's some personal reasons.
No, again the market is started. That's what I'm telling. Okay, please be everyone be available. Okay, be close to me. Okay, seriously. So I will contact you today or tomorrow. Everyone.
Poonam, you can share your screen.
Yes, give me 1 minute. I have my face.
No.
Just give me 1 minute.
No problem, no
Okay.
problem. No worries, hi.
Actually, my baby is crying like she's sleeping. So just give me 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Your store procedure. What is the issues, I?
Strange. It's the store processor recompiling itself multiple times, and it is not giving any update stats or any plan cache. Every time it is clearing the cache itself.
Okay.
They modified some SP, some modification done by the developers, and it's applied in QA. So their test has been done. They're saying it's good. So in morning shift, in our morning shift, they're non-business hours. So they are going to apply the prod and let's see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, we are able to see. Yeah. Yeah. Open portal.azure.com. Poonam. Yeah.
And simply type Microsoft Azure or Azure portal. Okay, got it.
Yes, here you can provide your Outlook or Skype account.
This email you have not yet used before, right? For Azure.
No, I hope see is first time. Yeah.
it's
Don't
first
show
time.
this again. Just yeah. Okay. Just click on start with a new Azure free trial. No worries. I will explain everything. Okay. Click on start free. Again, please don't create anyone. Okay. Just hold on until I will myself or Sai will tell you when you need to create the account. Let me.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So once again, very good morning and thanks for being joining. Uh, everyone, please be available in this session. Okay. That will make so good and okay. And you may learn lot of things now onwards because we are moving into the next level of our training. Okay. Whatever we discussed, whatever we are discussing now, that will make so technical from now onwards. Okay, so today let's see basic stuff because last session we discussed about what is cloud computing. Okay, what is service deployments, what is deployment models are available, service deployment models are available, what is public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, and what is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. That is what just we discussed. Now a little bit we are trying to discuss about the Azure, then we'll go for actual concept. Okay, a little bit about Azure. Okay, so uh, actually Microsoft announced a name called Project Red Dog in the year 2008. Okay, in the year 2008, the Microsoft has been announced a project name called Project Red Dog, and officially Microsoft announced Azure. Okay, in the year 2010, Feb 1st. and completely the Microsoft Azure has been designed and developed based on the AWS. So AWS our grandpa to the entire all your cloud providers, all cloud providers are. AWS is the first cloud provider. Okay, later on Azure came into the picture, Google Cloud came into the picture, Alibaba Cloud or some other clouds. Okay, so what is who is our parent? Grandpa's AWS is the grandpa who is the leading cloud provider. AWS is the one of the leading cloud provider throughout the global. So Microsoft announced in the year 2000 with the name called Project Red Dog, and after 2 years, Microsoft announced Windows Azure, or you can call it as a Azure. Okay, officially in the year 2010 on Feb 1st he announced. Okay, now you can start accessing everything. Now, Microsoft also came up with the various service like VMs, okay, networks, uh, again IaaS or PaaS or database as a service or recovery as a service or ETL tools or SAP, Oracle, MySQL, PostgreSQL. You can deploy whatever you will do in AWS. Same thing you can do in Azure as well. Now even more better. Now, sir, why Microsoft is enhancing lot in the cloud means he started followed with the AWS. Now he's even more service than AWS. Whatever AWS having services, even we have more than those services in Azure. Okay. Now you can also deploy SAP in Azure, SAP HANA. You can deploy in Azure. Oracle you can deploy. They are maintaining a separate service, especially in Azure. So storages, VMs, networks, lot of services around uh, 250 plus services Microsoft is offering now at present. 250 plus services Microsoft is offering. You can deploy whatever service you want, and across the world, okay, 60 plus regions. So when I prepared the PPT, it's almost 54 regions now. Now Microsoft again in his almost 60 plus regions where Microsoft owned his own data centers. You can place your services, data, resources, anything, sir, in across the global, in any region you can place it. And mostly Microsoft is all the cloud providers, they are going to charge for hourly basis. But in Azure, there is one service, especially with our SQL service. Okay, there is a concept called serverless. When you go to the serverless, Microsoft is going to charge per second basis. Second per second, uh, like in India, Tata Docomo came up with a new revolution in telecom industry, right? So before Tata Docomo, we
Yes.
are going to charge per minute. Every minute we are going to charge. Either you speak or won't speak, okay, they are going to charge. If your call ends at 1 minute 1 second also, they are going to charge for 2 minutes, right? Now Tata Docomo came up with, okay, let's go for second basis. Then all the Airtel, BSNL, Reliance, they also changed to second basis later on. Like same in Azure, especially if you go to the Azure SQL database, there is a concept called serverless. We will deploy the database or in serverless. When you go to the serverless deployment, okay, especially serverless deployment, Microsoft is going to charge per second basis. Second basis per second, Microsoft is going to charge. Otherwise, all the services Microsoft is going to charge per hourly basis. Okay. Hope you understand a little bit, not that much. Okay. So where the Microsoft has started his journey. In the year 2008, he started with the name called Project Red Dog, and finally he announced in the year 2010 on Feb 1st with Microsoft Azure, and followed with the cloud later. Okay, with AWS, he designed all the services. Now we have various services. Microsoft is offering almost 250 services. See, sir, if you go to portal.azure.com, okay, if you go to the portal.azure.com, you can see n number of services. If you go to the all services, okay, these many services Microsoft is offering. So web and mobile based services, storage services, security services, network services, IoT services, monitor services, migration services, okay, uh, governance services, so IoT services, and mission level language services, integration services, identity services, database services. So almost 200 plus, 200 to 300 plus services Microsoft is offering. Will you learn all the services? No. Whatever your technology. So for example, you belong to SQL Server, so you will learn SQL related. You belong to data engineer, you will learn data engineer related services. You belong to Windows team, you will learn Windows related services. You belong to network team, you will learn network related services. You belong to storage team, you will learn storage related services. If you belong to data science, you will learn data science related services. If you belong to analytics, you will learn analytic related services. See, n number of services, artificial intelligence and machine level language. Okay, if you belong to AI or machine level language, you will learn AI or machine level language services. So these many services Microsoft is offering now. Okay, so no one will learn everything, whatever Microsoft is offering. This is cloud, sir. Whatever services, respect to services related to your technology, you need to learn this, that services will fit for you. So almost similar here and there, little bit changes, but almost similar. Whatever feeling you will get when you are working in on-premises SQL Server, same level of feeling you will get in cloud, but little bit advanced level. Little bit advanced level. Hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
So that is about a little bit, sir. And one more is, okay, these many services means I cannot fit 250 services in one slide. So I we just made a couple of services like IaaS, these three services in infrastructure as a service when you go for IaaS. Okay, so compute, storage, network. So we are going to discuss compute service, we are going to discuss storage service, we are going to discuss about the network service like virtual machines we will discuss, storage we will discuss everything, network we will discuss virtual networks, load balancers, VPN gateway. This three, one, two, three other services like security groups, subnet masking, okay, NIC card, that services also we are going to discuss. Not like a express route, traffic manager. We are not discussing these services. In network service also, we are almost discussing 5 to 6 services. Okay, that is too good for you to understanding how the network team is working in the backend. And we will discuss about the Active Directory. Okay, we'll discuss about the licensing part, we'll discuss about the Active Directory, we'll discuss about the identity management. That is also very important. Mostly you never get a chance to work with the Active Directory, but even though we will discuss how Azure Active Directory will work, how to create the users, how to create the groups, how to grant the permission. That part also we are going to discuss. And here same again. Okay, here we are going to discuss multi-factor authentication, how the multi-factor authentication will work for SQL Server, not for other technologies, especially for SQL Server. When you are working with when you are trying to connect to the SQL Server, when you are trying to connect to the SQL Server, there is one concept called Azure Active Directory Universal with multi-factor authentication. So we'll try to connect SQL Server using MFA, multi-factor authentication. How to enable, how to access the SQL Server with the multi-factor authentication. We'll try to configure, sir. Okay, no worries on that security part. Okay, this service also we are going to discuss. And coming to here, Azure SQL database, we are going to discuss Azure MI. We will discuss. Now there is no more SQL data warehouse that is completely replaced with Sybase, not Sybase, sorry, synonyms. I'm so sorry, synonyms analytics. Okay, uh, in the year 2019, I remember in the year 2019, Microsoft completely removed SQL data warehouse service, and he completely redesigned in the form of Azure synonyms analytics. Azure Synapse Analytics. That is the service we are going to discuss. Azure SQL Database, Azure MI, uh, and information as IaaS services. All we are going to discuss along with Azure Active Directory. Almost 10 services we are going to discuss. That is too good for you. Basically, you never get a chance to work all these services, but still, if you want to do practice and if you wanted to become somewhat stronger in configuration part like clusters, always on availability group, okay, how real world is working, then you must and should know about all this service. Okay, not okay?
Yeah,
And
fine,
I
sir.
told you, right? If you wanted to become next, so what is our future? So the people who are starting career, they are little bit afraid about the IT. So for example, the people who are starting career, really they will fret some afraid, right, to enter into the IT. For them, SQL is one of the easiest platform where you can enter into the IT. Later on, after you settle down for 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, for example, you took 3 years to settle down. Now you are feeling so comfortable in IT, so you feel that you lost your afraid and you are good. Now you can start exploring on Azure Data Factory, like Azure Data Engineer, sir. Now you can, okay, Azure Data Factory, Azure Data Lake. So it is the advanced for storage account. Azure Data Lake and storage account almost similar only, sir. Azure Data Lake is just taking this container. That's it. Apart from nothing. Okay. Little bit advanced level. Azure Data Lake. Okay. Azure Data Lake, Azure Data Factory, Azure Synonyms Analytics, and Logic Apps, Logic Functions, HD Insights. All this service will comes into the Azure Data Engineer. Azure Data Engineer. So in on-premises, we'll call it as an integration service. See, when you go to the on-premises, we have integration service. In Azure, you will call it as Azure Data Factory. That's it, sir. Sorry, where is this PPT? Yeah, Azure Data Factory. In on-premises, you will call it as an integration service. In cloud, you will call it as a Azure Data Factory. Like Azure Data Factory is nothing but a cloud-based ETL tool. A cloud-based ETL tool. There is no servers, nothing, sir. It is a completely PaaS platform. It is completely PaaS platform. So, almost 10 services we are going to cover as part of this training. Forget about Azure Data Engineer. We will start at after October, not October, sorry, August. Okay, we'll come up with August. Okay, and earlier, sir, whenever you are referring any videos, okay, over the YouTube channel or whenever you are referring any blogs, okay, if you see this kind of image and if you see this kind of URLs, you are referring old blogs, sir. Please don't refer old blogs because cloud is draftly changing, very frequently changing. Okay, every week or every month you will see one new feature will enhance by cloud providers. So whenever you are referring any videos or whenever you are referring any documents, whenever you see this kind of images or whenever you see the manage.windowsazure.com, okay, you are referring old documents, you are referring old videos. Please don't refer old, sir. Now the new portal is portal.azure.com is the new uh, portal, sir. Now no more manage.windowsazure.com. That is a old URL, sir. Now completely Microsoft redesigned. Now you will call it as a portal.azure.com. You will call it as a portal.azure.com, and this is how your screen looks like. This is how your screen looks like, not like this, sir. Okay, make a clear note. Make a clear note. So whenever you are referring any documents, any videos, make sure that you are referring old, not old, not old documents or old videos. You should always prefer new videos and new portals or whoever used. That's the reason I just made one slide. Now, All the cloud providers, not only Microsoft, sir. If you go for AWS, if you go for Google Cloud, if you go for Azure, if you go for Alibaba Cloud, everyone is providing the free trial subscription. Everyone, sir. Everyone is providing the free trial subscription. So Google Cloud will provide for 3 months, AWS will provide for 1 year, and Azure will provide for 1 month. Even Azure also providing 1 year for couple of services, not for everything, sir. For couple of services, even Microsoft is also providing the free trial. Microsoft is also providing the free trial. Even you go for pay as you go model, okay, couple of services are free for 1 year. Microsoft won't charge that much, but you should not run those services continuously, sir. Couple of services are too expensive. Please, that you should keep in your mind. Once you do the practice, just go and stop the services or go and delete the services. Hope you are understanding. Once you do practice, sir, it won't take more time again. If you want to do practice by tomorrow, until unless there is a clusters, there is always on, you can run, you can keep the VMs in the stopper state, and you can keep the VMs for 1 week. But if you go for Azure SQL database and you want to do practice with any other part, okay, so go and remove it once you've done the practice. By creating also, it won't take more time. It won't take more time. Okay, so Microsoft is going to provide 1 month free trial. So please be aware this month, this point, sir. So for example, you decide to create a free trial account. Mostly credit card will accept, sir. Debit cards only, Visa or Platinum cards. Sometimes it will accept. Sometimes not again every time. Okay, so mostly credit cards only it accepts. You can ask any one of your friends. They will charge only 2 rupees. They never take amount from your card, sir. No worries at all. They won't take a single rupee from your account. Okay, no worries. Don't get afraid. Okay, after 1 month, automatically your free trial will be expired after 1 month. So if you're ready, if you are start practicing for 1 month, there is no vacation, there is no trip plans for you, then go and create the free trial and go and start practicing, sir. Don't get hurry. Okay, Subbu sir started today. Okay, let's go and create the free trial today itself. Today itself. Not like that, sir. The sessions are will be available. You can do practice. For example, next week you are going for one vacation. You won't be available for 4 to 5 days or 1 week. Okay, then simply if you create today 1 week, it will waste, right? That is a one thing. That is one thing. One more thing, right? uh, make groups, sir. Anyhow, in your WhatsApp group, almost uh, 15 to 20 students are available. Okay, so for example, Poonam created account. Okay, so she can grant permission to Rajani. She can grant the permission to Rajani. So Rajani and Poonam will work together and don't fight, sir. Okay, for example, Poonam is practicing cluster. You can practice for 3 days. Again, you can delete everything. Tell to Rajani you can start practicing on cluster for next 3 days. Rajani will practice, again she delete. Again, in meanwhile these 3 days, Poonam, you can practice some other concept. Either you can practice Azure SQL or some other concept. Okay, so Rajni also will do same thing. When Poonam is practicing cluster, Rajni will practice some other concept. If Rajni is practicing cluster, Poonam can work some other concept. So you can do like this. Do grouply. You can access one free trial account. No need to share your passwords and email. I will show you how to grant the permission to Rajni. Okay, no need to provide your personal email address and password. Okay, security is also very important, sir. And for example, now 1 month free trial, Poonam free trial is done. Next month, Rajni will create one free trial account, and Rajni will grant the permission to Poonam so that both people can work for 2 months. Agree? Yes, no. That will make
Yes,
so
yes.
sense, right?
Yeah, right.
Instead of Rajni is creating one free trial account, Poonam is creating one free trial account. Literally I will get shocked whenever I see couple of students, sir. Seriously, why? What will happen? You are not providing your email address and password, right? You are just granting the permission to your subscription. What will happen? Nothing will, right? We are a human being, sir. Okay, not like a relatives. Relatives will fight, right, every day. Okay, if we are close to relatives every day, we'll have one fight. So do like that, okay? Uh, just help someone who is not having any credit card. Okay, whenever you are not practicing, they will practice. Okay, don't hurry. 1 month is enough to practice all that. Okay, do like that. Okay, I will show you how to grant the permission. Just make a teamwork. Okay, two people or three people group together and create one account. If you're doing that way, 3 months you can do practice. Okay, hope you understand. Yes, no. So
Yes,
if you
yes.
want, I
Yeah.
if you again, sir. So for example, now morning our batch is completed. So why you are not discussing in the group? And group, for example, you are having doubt and you want to do one meeting. So you can ask me, Subbu, can you please go and create one meeting? So we wanted to discuss something. I will create your meeting behalf of you. No worries. Okay, that is what I'm expecting from you people, everyone, rather than simply going for recording, uh, just doing practice whatever you know, whatever you are seeing in the recording, and you are just practicing. It's very tough, sir. Now from now onwards, what you can do, so for example, you want to do practice something like again clusters, again always on anyone. So for example, Poonam is trying to configure, wants to try to configure cluster. You can ping me, Poonam. Okay, Subbu, can you please go and create one meeting? We wanted to practice cluster. I will create the meeting for you, and I will start, and I will make you as an organizer, and everyone join that session and do again practice. That will make so sense, right? Yes. No.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
No,
That's
that
right.
is what
Yeah,
I'm
sir.
that
Sir,
yeah, that is what I'm expecting from everyone. Okay, I'm here to help you only. Yes.
sir, actually, I have thought to ask you for the meeting, but including Rajni ma'am, but her laptop, it's not supporting the screen.
Oh, okay. Anyone. So that's what. Ping in your WhatsApp group. You are having your own WhatsApp group. You are having discussing group. Okay. Let's ping that. Okay. Hi all. Today I am trying to configure cluster. Anyone interested to join the meeting will create a meeting. Everyone will raise hands, right? If the attendance is somewhat good, then ask, hey, Subbu or Sai, can you please go and create the meeting? We are here to create the meeting, sir. Anytime, anytime. Again, okay. Make more interactive. That will make okay group work rather than working individually. Everyone, sir. I'm not only telling to Poonam or Azar or Rajani. Okay, everyone. Even you are working or not working, doesn't make any sense. We are learning. I told you that always. I am learning. Every day is a learning. Yesterday, Sai told that he got one issue with her application. I never faced that issue. I told, okay, document everything. We'll share to students. And literally, this week he is busy. He's shifting entire his family. Next week, he will take the application. Meanwhile, I will complete my replication stuff this week. Okay, no worries. Additional, Sai will also take 2 sessions on replication because he's completely working with replication stuff. Okay, hope you understand. This week, we'll complete the replication. Lock shipping,
Yeah.
mirroring, because calls are started. We don't want waste our time. Saturday, Sunday will at any cost will complete all this. I will take more sessions. Will complete. Okay. So
Yeah.
give me
Okay.
more time. Give me more time. This next week. Hold for next week. Again, I will back to morning shift this week and next week. Okay. Here we'll have the session in morning, evening, morning, evening. Okay, at any cost, I need to complete as soon as possible your batch with a lot of stuff. I need to bring AWS. If possible, I will bring Google Cloud. I will bring integration service, analysis service, reporting services, everything, sir. Everything will bring in your batch. Okay. So please give more time. I will add 30th batch as well and the job seekers batch as well. Okay. So that more people will join. You will get more questions and will make somewhat more interesting. Okay. Make a sense. Next week onwards, couple of more people will join. Again, don't work as an independent, sir. Just work as a group. You will learn a lot in a short time. In a short time. That is what I can tell you. Okay, if you're learning something new, just share with someone that because he is not your teammate. Okay, he is not your teammate. He is not your colleague. Okay, if I'm telling to him, okay, he will get good hike. He is not your teammate. He is not in your company. You no need to worry, right, everyone? People
Yeah,
who are
right.
the people
Yes.
who are struggling for job. Okay, it will help for them. That is the main my intention, sir. I am trying to help you people who are not having job. Yesterday, one of the ladies, she's from BPC background. She came to me and she wanted to shift to IT. I told, okay, now market is not that much good. Okay, if you don't want coding, SQL is a good option. If you want interest on coding, you can go for Azure data engineer. You need to wait for 2 months. We're not starting anything. And she told, okay, I can tell her directly, right? You can join. I will give you the job because I will get the amount, right?
Yeah, right, sir.
So we need to see the career, we need to see the time. Both are very important, sir. I should not waste your a single amount and I should not waste your time. So that's what make the group discussion. I am not seeing any discussion over the WhatsApps. Okay, anything Brajani or Poonam or Azar, ping in the discussion group whatever you are facing issue. Everyone will aware, okay, this is also one issue. Just take the screenshot and send in the discussion group. I hope Azhar, Rajni, you are part of the discussion group, right?
No, sir, I didn't got the link. I have sent you my email ID, this mobile number also. When you asked me that you will let me join in the group, but you didn't add me.
Oh, then you supposed to remain me, sir. That's the only one thing I can. Okay, no,
Subbu, for
that's
me
what I.
Thought
also.
that
Subbu, for
no,
me
I thought
also.
that only the people who are working they gonna
No,
join
no,
in
no,
the
not
group.
not like that, sir. The people won't do any misbehavior. I never should see any misbehavior, sir. Again, if I see the misbehavior, seriously, I will remove you from the group. I will remove entire access of the videos. Even you paid the amount to me also. If I notice any misbehavior. Okay, please be careful in that group. So
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time we made one group for only technical point of view. Whatever you are learning, articles, anything, you can post in that discussion group. Utilize that discussion group. Don't misbehave. Again, if like simply don't post, okay, we are having openings or blah blah something. No worries. Everything will. If in case someone is pinging you, and they are telling that okay, we are having openings, just first reach out to me. Okay, don't lost
Yeah,
your
sure,
amount.
sir.
Just anything you should reach out to me first or Sai. Once we confirm, yeah, then only you can proceed. Hope you understand.
Yeah, sir.
Yes. No. Okay. Please be careful. If I see any misbehavior, definitely I will remove entire your videos access, entire your group also. Whatever you can do later.
Subbu, you are not added me in that group.
Everyone will add, sir. I will add. That's what I'm telling to everyone. Don't do any misbehavior. Okay, that's it. We don't want any hiccups. Okay, any students they will suffer with the money. Okay, because lot of people will blame us. Okay, we are having opening, pay some amount, will place. Don't, sir. I'm here to help you. I will place you. It will take some time, but I will place you without any additional charge. Okay? Please bear with me. Okay,
Prabhu,
that's it.
one
Yes,
thing.
yeah.
Actually, I got one message on WhatsApp. I don't know the number is unknown. They are asking me to join the. They are asking me for part-time job, and they are
No,
saying that you
don't
have
do.
to like the videos only, and we will pay you 2500 per day.
No, no.
I literally tell him, okay, I'm not interested, but still they are pinging. So I just
No, you just
blocked them.
block the number and just remove. Okay? That's what.
Yeah, I
Please, sir.
blocked them.
Everyone, whoever watching, I will make it as a public. Okay? Whoever watching this video throughout the global. Okay? In case someone is asking related to the job, anytime you can ping these numbers. Okay? We are here to help you. Not only you people. I will make it as a public, right? Okay? You can reach out any one of this number. We are here to help you only. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Lot of junk in the throughout the global. You will see lot of emails, lot of pings. Everything is a junk. Hope you understand. Anytime you can reach out these numbers. Not only you people, the people who are watching, just don't waste your single amount. Okay, now sir. Now, Uh, so all the cloud providers, please be mute. All the cloud providers, they are going to provide the free trial subscription. Okay. So, ma'am, whenever you are having time, okay, once we complete AWS session, AWS, I will create the AWS free trial account. Once we complete, you can also create with the same card AWS account, and you can also do practice with RDS service and EC2 instance. Okay, you will
Okay.
have little bit experience on AWS as well. Like Google Cloud is
Yeah,
also
right.
same, sir. Okay, in case Rajni told, right, Rajni having some laptop issue. Okay, you can create Google Cloud account. That will free for 3 months. Okay, you can create the VMs and you can install the SQL Server. You can play. There is one session. There is one session in all already in our YouTube channel. Okay, so related to the Google Cloud. Somewhere long back, I used to teach the Google Cloud, but again, the content is so huge, and the people asking, okay, sir, can you please give the discount whenever we are joining? Okay, okay. I thought, okay, chalo. Yeah, here. See, uh, I made the connectivity between Azure and Azure to Google Cloud. Azure to Google. Azure is a different provider. Google Cloud is a different provider. And we made a bridge between Azure to Google Cloud. Means you can access a data between Azure to Google Cloud and Google Cloud to Azure. So go and watch this video. It contains about how to create the VMs in Google Cloud. Okay, it's very easy, not like Azure. You need to create the free trial account. Once it is done, you need to just create a project. Once you create the project, you will have access to create the VMs. Okay, now here you can do practice for 3 months. Okay, hope that will make sense, right? But you can't practice also SQL database, all that stuff. But if you wanted to practice clusters always on, and you wanted to install SQL Server and you wanted to play with that one, okay, you can do in Google Cloud. That is free for 3 months. Hope you understand. Yes, no, yeah, you can do. The people
Yeah, fine, sir.
who are starting journey, you are having lot of time. Spend more time. Spend more time. That's only one request. Okay, whatever you are learning never goes anywhere, sir. Once you placed in any organization, that will help you a lot. Okay. Now, s- once you create a account, sir. Once you create a account, so for example, if I wanted to log in portal.azure.com, okay, portal.azure.com. So you need three accounts specially. Okay, it will accept three accounts. What are the three accounts? Means one is Outlook, Outlook. Outlook, Hotmail, Hotmail, or Skype account, and your official email means your official email also it will accept email means the people who are working like Poonam is working, okay, the people who are working, for example Azhar is working, Rajini is working, so with your email, official email also, one free trial, it won't ask any credit card that time. You no need to worry, you need to just click on your free trial account, automatically it will create one free trial account for whoever working. You can use your official email also for 1 month, for 1 month, but don't use until unless you complete all your credit cards. Okay, let's do all with your credit cards, then you can go for your official email. Okay, so your Outlook, Hotmail, Skype account, official, so you need to log in portal.azure.com with these three accounts, any one of these three accounts, any one of these three accounts you can try to connect, sir. Once you connect, once you connect to the Azure, once you connect to the Azure, first you need to create the subscription, especially for Azure, sir. Especially for Azure. It's not like for Google Cloud, it's not like for AWS, it's not like for Alibaba Cloud. Especially when you connect to the Azure, sir, there is a concept called subscription. So first you need to create the subscription. In Azure there is a hierarchy, especially in AWS, in Google Cloud. In Google Cloud you need to create the project. In AWS, once your free trial account is activated, in AWS it will take some time, not like Azure. Azure, within fraction of seconds it is creating free trial subscription for you, but in AWS it will take 1 day, 1 day or 2 days. Sometimes if you've done any mistake, it will take 2 to 3 days. You need to contact your AWS customer care, and you need to raise your concern so that they will fix your issue. Okay, for AWS, not like Azure. Azure immediately it is
Okay.
creating. Google Cloud also it will create immediately. Okay, in Google Cloud you need to create the project. In Azure you need to create the subscription. In Azure you need to create the subscription. Without subscription you can't deploy, you can't access, you cannot see any services, nothing, sir. You can't do nothing. Just you can connect to the portal. First you need to create the subscription. Either it can be free trial subscription, or it can be pay as you go subscription, or it can be student subscription, edu account, edu account. Okay, so one more account I told you, right? Edu account. So this is edu account. We missed this one. Edu account dot edu account. Okay, so please be careful. Once you connect to the portal, okay, once you connect to the portal, you need to first create the subscription. This is very important, sir. uh, Whenever you whenever you are working in real world also, okay, very important point you need to make down, note down. Okay, once you connect to the portal, you need to first go and verify how many subscriptions are available. So in real world you never see the free trial subscription. Okay, you will see the pay as you go subscription only, pay as you go model. Okay, pay as you go model, you will see the pay as you go model. Okay, currently one subscription is available. Currently one subscription is available. If you wanted to go for pay as you go model, okay, after 1 month this free trial will account will expire. Later what I need to do, Subbu, means later on again you need to create one more Outlook or Hotmail or Skype account, and you need to use one more new credit card, and you need to, sir, before 2020 till 2021 you can use one credit card for multiple times, but not sure, again Microsoft restricted one credit card only one time. That is the one of the biggest challenge now. I'm not sure why. What will happen? Microsoft is doing all this stuff. Okay, so before 2000, before 2021, one credit card you can use multiple times. From last year onwards, one credit card only one time. So that's the reason I told you, right? Please be aware. Please be more careful. Don't simply waste your credit cards, because I'm struggling a lot. All my credit cards, size maintaining almost 10 credit cards. Okay, I never maintain any credit cards, but Sai will maintain. Okay, we use all 10 credit cards, and even we are asking students, like how I ask, right? So we are asking student to provide one account. That's the biggest challenge for us. Okay, please don't waste your free trial accounts. Okay, so you can practice everything except MI, sir. MI you need to go for pay as you go model. Again, I told you, right, this next month we are making one MI session definitely for everyone that will be available, batch 37, 38, and 39, all batches. Okay, we'll make 2 days MI sessions, 2 to 3 days MI session. The session will go for 5 hours. Okay, so we'll do everything practice in that 10 hours. We no need to run MI for uh, 10 days. No use, sir. Whatever we want, a new concept, whatever you want, we will practice in 10 hours. That is too good for you. Too good for you. Everything, migrations, backups, restores, what is the enhancement done, what is the difference, you will notice. Everything will do practice for. It won't take more time, sir. Why we need to run MI? It will charge like anything. Okay, if you run MI, your charges like anything, sir. Okay, so please be careful that you should. Okay, so in real world, first you connect to the account with your official email. First, you need to see how many subscriptions are available. That is very important, sir. If you have only one subscription, no need to worry. If you have multiple subscription, again you need to worry. Why? Let me explain first concept, sir. Okay, Azure subscription provides the compatibility to create, deploy, and run the Azure cloud services like VM, containers, SQL, any, sir, in the Azure portal. If you don't have Azure subscription, you cannot use any one of the Azure service. Means without subscription, you can't use any services. Whatever the services Microsoft is offering, right? Okay, except Azure Active Directory, sir. Azure Active Directory, I hope you can work it. Okay, but except Azure Active Directory, you can't do anything, sir. Means without subscription, you cannot create VM. You cannot create VM. When you go to the VM, it will show one pop-up. Create the subscription. If you go to the storage, it will show you one pop-up. Create the subscription. If you go to the network, it will create one more pop-up. Create the subscription. So without subscription, you can't create, deploy, access any services. So please be careful. First, you need to create the subscription. So subscription, what and all activities it is doing, right? Subscription is a container for your resources. Okay, sir, you can call it as a service, you can call it as a resource, whatever name you are calling, sir. Whatever the resources you are deploying, it will maintain the it's acting as a container. It will hold all your resource utilization. Okay, subscription is a container for Azure resources. Subscription is a billing boundary. Okay, billing boundary. Subscription is an administrator boundary. It's administrator. You can control, you can access, you can grant access, you can revoke the access from the subscription level. You no need to go to the specific resource, sir. You no need to go to. No worries. We'll discuss all practical. Okay, everything practical. When we are discussing Azure Active Directory, we'll show you practical. So you no need to go to the specific resource and grant the permission. You can go to the subscription, okay, and you can grant the permission from subscription level. See, sir, there is a IAM, access control. From here, you can control the access from entire subscription level. So subscription is a container, subscription is a billing boundary, subscription is a administrator boundary, and subscription will also help you deployment. Okay. So subscription is a resource deployment boundary. Which resource I need to deploy on so and so subscription. So for example, you are maintaining three different subscriptions like uh, uh, production subscription, developer subscription, test subscription. Okay, so it will also help you. Okay, so and so resource I am deploying. This resource is production resource a developer resource, a test resource. Based on your needs, you will deploy on so and so subscription. Correct? Yes or no? Are you
Yes,
there?
Yes,
That will
yes.
also help. So it is it is just helping you, sir. Apart from nothing else, it is doing. Okay. Just if you wanted to access, create, deploy, you need subscription. You need subscription. So it is a containers, it is a billing boundary, it is administrator boundary, it is a deployment boundary, and it will also having different billing and payments. So for example, for production, for production, okay, every year I'm going to pay the amount. For development, okay, every 3 years I'm going to pay the payment. For test, every 4 years I'm going to pay the payment. So you can make different billings, different payment methods for each subscription. For each subscription, that is also helps. So say when you go to the subscription, are you able to see cost, budget, payments? Are you there, everyone? See, sir, cost,
Yes, yes.
budget, payments. So subscription is like a container, sir. Simply like a container who is going to maintain all your resources. Okay, resources and billing boundaries, payment methods. All you can deal with the subscription level, and you can also do the cost analysis per year how much we are paying, and you need to reduce the cost as well, right? Wastage, sir, simply money is very important for us, right? So if you go to the cost analysis, currently I we not done anything, right? You won't see anything here, sir. Okay. Once you start deploying the VM, storage, network, everything, you will see some analysis here in the form of donuts graphs. Okay. Okay, in this okay, not images. Yeah, in this form you will get it. Okay, so when you go here like this, you will get it, sir. You can see everything, sir. Under which region we are spending more amount, to which resource we are spending more amount, to which resource group we are spending more amount. You can get all this information from the subscription list in the form of donut graphs. Okay, are you there? In this format, sir, you will get it. Okay, you can see the
Yes,
billing
yes.
boundaries, you can see the payment methods, you can see it's a container, sir. Simply you are following one hierarchy. Again, I mean to say, you are following one hierarchy. And one more is, each subscription is a subset to the quotas, and means there is a limitation, sir. Okay, so limitation, I can share this document, sir. You can send it to your WhatsApp group. Okay, anyone take the responsibility. Okay, so if you go to this document, okay, basically all this stuff no need. You are not a Azure admin people, sir. You are a Azure SQL database engineers. You no need all this stuff, but if you know this concept, well and good, because being we are a Microsoft engineers, Azure, being Microsoft Azure, if you know little bit more information, that will help you a lot. So every subscription having some service limitations, quotas, and constraints. Okay, so there are certain limitations, sir. Whenever you exceed that, you want to do more than your limitation, you need to create a case to the Microsoft. You need to create the case to the Microsoft, sir. So, for example, for this subscription, you are supposed to exceed the quota. Almost you are exceeding the quota, and you want to increase that quota. You want to increase that quota. You can create a case to the Microsoft, and Microsoft engineer will contact you, and they will take all your inputs, and they will enhance your uh, see, sir, there is, yeah, are able to see service and subscription limitation quota. So you need to create a case to the Microsoft in case you wanted to increase your quota. So refer this document. There are lot of stuff, lot of restrictions, lot of enhancement, a lot of limitations. See, if you go to the API management limitation, so maximum cache size will be 5 GB. So if you wanted to increase that cache size to 10 GB, then you need to contact Microsoft, right? Yes or no? For example, if you are a API management limit, you are a SQL engineer, right? You can go on Control F and click for SQL. Any limitation you will see. Majorly, there is no limitation for SQL Server, sir, but there are some limitations in MySQL. There are some limitation in PostgreSQL. Okay, so if you wanted to learn, always welcome this document. Okay, that's what I'm sharing. All the documents, keep it handy. Okay, keep the bookmarks like a SQL. Keep the bookmarks, and whenever you are having time, just go and refer. But these are all completely Azure admin people will do. You never get a chance in real world. But if you know the knowledge, that is too good for you, sir. That is too good for you. So basically, okay, what I mean to say is every subscription having the limitation means quota. Okay, in case if you want to increase that quota, you need to create the case to the Microsoft team. So someone may ask you a question, how you will create a case to the Microsoft. So basically, your SMEs will have the separate URL. From that URL, you will go and create the case to the Microsoft. Or if you are having access to the portal, okay, you can also go and create the case to the Microsoft. Just go and click here, and you wanted to get some technical related stuff. You can choose your technical. You are telling that, okay, VM deployment. Okay, so and you need to choose your subscription, and you will get everything details, and you need to click on next, click on next, click on next. See, here you are getting couple of things. What you are facing the issue, you need to choose that one, and you need to create the case to the Microsoft. Even in the free trial also, someone will contact you, sir. Even you can create a under free trial also, you can create a case to the Microsoft engineer will contact you shortly, because you are paying 2 rupees for Microsoft. Okay, definitely they will try to reach out to you. They will try to reach out to you. If you stuck with the technical, you stuck with the technical. Okay, so subscription having some limitations, and every subscription there will be one unique ID will be created, sir. One unique ID will be created. Okay, unique ID will be created. This ID you need to make sure that when you are working programmatic, or now Microsoft reduced to 28 days only, not for 30 days even. Okay, chalo. Okay, so what I mean to say is, so basically, sir, whenever you are make automation using Python, PowerShell, shell scripting, R language to the Azure, especially with Azure, okay, then definitely you need to use this subscription ID, not the subscription name, sir. Subscription name only at the portal level. Portal level. Whenever you are deploying any services at the portal level, you no need to worry about the subscription ID. It will get the subscription name directly. It will get the subscription name directly. But especially when you are working with PowerShell, Python, programmatic language, sir, especially with programmatic language, okay, you need to use the subscription ID. So very important, sir, under which subscription you are placing your resources. If you are maintaining multiple subscription. Hope you understand. Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, sir, the people who are working, so when you go to your login, here you will see the switch the directory. We'll discuss, sir, in when we are discussing Azure Active Directory. Okay, so I'm having only one directory. Someone may create multiple directories, multiple active directories. Okay, under which directly, if you see only one directory, no need to worry. If you see the multiple directories also, you need to be careful. You need to go to that directory, and you need to go to the that subscription, and you need to deploy your services. These are the couple of challenges you will see, not with other cloud providers, sir, especially with Azure. But that will help you lot for you only, sir. Microsoft helping, because Microsoft is following the hierarchy. So please be careful under which subscription we are going to deploy the resources. under which subscription we are going to deploy the resources. Hope you understand, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Now, and one more, sir. This is again too technical for you people. It's because when I'm teaching Azure Admin, I used to teach Azure Admin as well in batch 35th, 34th. I used to teach Azure Admin as well. When I used to Azure Admin people, uh, this article will also help you a lot. Okay, you never get this question, but someone, if they are asking what is the hierarchy Microsoft will follow. Okay, on top of the subscription, there is one more hierarchy Microsoft is following. That is nothing but management group. Management group. Under management group, there is subscription. Under subscription, there is resource group. Under resource group, there are resources. This is the complete hierarchy Microsoft is following. But most of the people won't follow the management group, sir. Subscription is too good, too enough for you. For example, if you are having multiple subscription, I am not confusing you. I am just providing information to you, sir. Okay, this activity is completely for Azure admin people. You no need to worry. You are not Azure admin. Whole this week, whatever we are discussing, whole this week, not for you. It is completely Azure admin people. Hope you understand. Yes, no. Everyone clear, right? It's not for you.
Yeah.
It's Azure admin people, sir. Okay. Now, okay, there is one more hierarchy on top of subscription. That is nothing but management group. So by default, management group is not enabled, sir. You need to go to the Active Directory, Active Directory, Azure Active Directory. Okay, go to the properties, go to the properties. Come on, come on. Here, you need to enable the management group. By default, management group is not enabled. So you need to go to the Azure Active Directory, go to the properties and enable the management group. And now you can search for management group. Okay, management group. Now you can create the management group. Again, literally no need, sir. No one will follow this hierarchy. Subscription is too good for you. Okay, just nothing, sir. Click on start and use the management group and choose which subscription need to belong to this management group. That's it, sir. Apart from nothing else here you are doing. Okay, hope you understand. Here really no need. Mostly, sir, in real world also, no one will create the management group. I never see. Even I ask multiple people, they told what is that They are asking again back to the me. What is management group? Okay, literally no one will create because it's a hidden feature. It's a hidden feature. Okay, hope you understand. Yes, no,
Yes, yes.
and one more additional concept, sir. Just make a note all this stuff. Okay, no one will come to you and ask. Okay, but just just for info purpose. Basically, Azure admin people, how they will grant the permission, right? There are having three different permissions. Again, Microsoft updated. Yeah, updated, sir. Yeah, see, here you will see, sir, when Microsoft has been updated almost 2 months ago. Yeah, exactly 2 months ago, Microsoft updated this article. Earlier, here, where, sir? Yeah, okay. Earlier, he added this concept actually 2 months ago. Okay, very important, sir. Please make this document handy. This is very important document. Okay, uh, remaining two documents, if you're not doing, no worries. But this document is very important. I will discuss this document when we are discussing Azure Active Directory. Okay, when we are discussing Azure Active Directory, I will walk through all these points. This is a little bit very important. Basically, you never grant permission, okay, from this level, but you may get questions. You may get questions, are very important questions. So this is very important. Okay, so here what you need to remember, especially this is very important for us. for us. Very, very important for us. This part I am not discussing now. I will discuss in Azure Active Directory. Scroll down, sir. This is very important. Not this one, sir. Yeah, this one. Okay, this is also very important. Okay, we'll see in Azure Admin. Scroll down, scroll down. Oh my God, it's too much added Microsoft. Okay, this is very important. Okay, for Azure Admin people, what they will do, right? So they're maintaining three different accounts. Account administrator one account, service administrator one account, co-administrator one account. They will maintain, Azure admin people will maintain three different accounts. By default, when you log into the portal, by default, when you log into the portal, you are acting as a account administrator. By default. By default, you are acting as a account administrator. Is nothing but CEO, sir. You are the CEO of the company. You are the CEO of the company. Account administrator is nothing but you can do anything. You are the one person who can do anything. Account administrator. So what they will do, right? You, sir, your CEO, everything your CEO will do, right? No, right? He will recruit one project manager. That project manager can do everything, right? So service administrator is nothing like a project manager. So one project manager. Do you have multiple project manager for your project, sir? No, right? Only one project manager for one project, right? Yes or no?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, are you there? Sir, again, if you're not understanding, no worries. It is not your concept. It is not at all your concept. I am just giving a glimpse of how Azure admin people will do. Okay, so he's like a project manager, sir. One project manager for one account administrator. Now he can control everything. He can have control everything. Now he can create 200 co-administrator for subscription. Means you may have one question. Only 200 user can I grant permission? No, no, not like that, sir. This is a resource level. I mean to say, this is resource level. We are not worrying about resource level. We are worrying about database level. Okay, database level. A number of users you can grant the permission. You no need to worry. Nothing, sir. This is resource level. Resource level. Okay, so your service administrator can create the co 200 co-administrator for subscription, so this and all, everything will be handled by your Azure admin people. You no need to worry. I'm just giving a glimpse to you, but you need to worry about this concept, sir. This concept very, very important. I will show you practically, no worries. Only Subbu sir is showing only theoretical. What about practical? We'll see, sir. I am not starting anything now. I am providing just information to you what and all we are going to discuss in next this week, whole this week in IS session. Okay, hope you understand. So, account administrator is by default you will act as the account administrator. You will create one service administrator. That service administrator will create the 200 co-administrators for resource per subscription. Okay,
Yeah, sir. Fine.
this article very important, so please make a note. That too, this is very important.
Can you share in the WhatsApp?
Now, someone you can just copy that one and share it to WhatsApp group. Or no worries. Finally, I will share all this document one notepad. I hope I already maintaining. I will share in notepad. No need to worry. Okay, that will make sense, right?
All right, sir.
Yeah. Okay, not okay. You understand, sir, about subscription? Oh my God, SQL is very easy, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, but this is you. Everyone must and should know about this concept, sir. Because if you done one mistake, that will lead so impact. Because whenever you are going to deploy Azure SQL database, Azure MI, VMs, you need to please be careful under which subscription I am going to deploy my resource. Very important, sir. Okay, not okay.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Subbu.
Now, sir. Yeah. Now.
Yes. Yeah.
Now. Okay. And one more, like we have different types of subscription, right, sir? Different types of subscription, like enterprise level subscription. Okay. For enterprise, this is the URL, sir. Okay. This is the URL. ea.azure.com for enterprise subscriptions. Okay. Basically, we won't work for us, but this is the URL we will use in real world for enterprise level subscriptions. Okay. Uh, and so, for example, uh, sir, don't tell how you will connect to Azure means don't tell portal.azure.com. Okay, they can easily find you are not a real time employee. You are a you are a junk employee. Okay, I can't say the word. You are a junk employee. Don't tell portal.azure.com. So, for example, my project is Nike. Assume sir, my project is Nike. Okay, we will connect with Nike.azure.com is my URL. So you can customize this URL. So everyone, based on whatever project you are working, just mention your project that whatever your project, right? .azure.com, .azure.com. Customize URLs, okay, and you will get your logo, your Nike logo, everything, sir. It's not like, but once you connect to the portal, it looks like same only. But mostly we won't use portal.azure.com in real world, sir. You will use like some customized URLs and customized logos, all that stuff. Please make a note. That point is also very important. So we are maintaining enterprise level subscription, reseller subscription, partner subscription, personal, sir, personal. Okay, what is partner subscription means? Hanu is the one of the biggest partner to Microsoft, which is located in Pune. Whenever you place a resume in Naukri, okay, whenever you place in a resume in Naukri, you may also get call from now Hanu. I'm looking for Azure SQL. We want Azure database engineers. You will get, sir. Hanu is a partner, direct partner to Microsoft. Okay, see, sir, is a direct partner to Microsoft. Microsoft partner. Okay. So rather than you go to the Microsoft and get the subscription, you can also go to the Hanu and you can also get the subscription from Hanu. That subscription you should call it as a partner subscription, Microsoft partner subscription. But again, sir, instead of going to partner, why can't I directly go to the Microsoft? Yes or no? Right?
Yeah,
Definitely
sir.
the prices will vary if you if you go
Yeah.
to the partner. Okay. So you may also get a chance, definitely, sir. There is a chance to opportunity to may also get to work in Hanu. If you are getting a chance, take that opportunity, sir, because he's a direct partner, right? You will get lot of service, lot of technical stuff. Okay, okay, we are having different subscription. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Not only free trial subscription, pay as you go subscription. Okay, you are having enterprise subscription. You are having pay as you go subscription. You are having Visual Studio subscription. Visual Studio. Everyone knows about Visual Studio, right? You are having Visual Studio subscription. You are having Office 365 subscription. Office 365. Okay. So if you go to here, Office 365, you can also purchase Office 365 subscription. You can purchase Visual Studio subscription. We can purchase free trial subscription. We can purchase partner subscription. We can purchase enterprise subscription. We can purchase dev and test subscription. That is up to your wish, sir. Getting my point? Don't think that okay, we are having only free trial subscription, pay as you go subscription, and student subscription. So we are having different types of subscriptions. So enterprise subscription, dev, dev and test subscriptions. You are having pay as you go model subscription, partner subscription, retail subscription. Okay, and Visual Studio subscription. Uh, Office 365 subscription. Which subscription you are going to purchase? You can go and purchase from Microsoft or you can go and purchase from the partners. Hope you understand. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And once you purchase the
Yeah, yeah.
subscription, sir, yeah, okay. And there is one more hierarchy, sir. Okay, that is nothing but resource group. Earlier, sir, olden days, whenever Microsoft started, there is approach called classic approach. Classic. There is no concept called resource group. There is no concept. Very, very important concept. Very, very important interview question, sir. Definitely, they will ask you what is the difference between subscription and resource group. Okay, subscription is a parent who can handle all your resource groups, sir. So, for example, I created one subscription. So, try to understand the logic. I created one subscription called free tail subscription. Okay, sir, free tail. Or I created one subscription called enterprise subscription. Enterprise subscription. Okay, this subscription I am going to maintain DAO, test, prod, stage. Okay, so how what you can do, right? I will create prod resource group RG, dev resource group. Okay, test resource group. I will place all my production resources in this group. You can segregate like this, sir. Or I can create VM resource group. Okay, SQL resource group, SQL resource group, ADF resource group. So I can keep all my ADF related stuff in this resource group. I can keep all my SQL in this resource group. I can keep all VM related in this resource group so that I can easily can get, okay, this resource group contains VM related resources. This resource group will contain SQL related resources. This resource group will maintain ADF related resources. You can easily segregate, right, sir? You can easily understand. Yes, no.
Right,
That
sir.
is one thing. That is one thing.
Yes,
Resource groups are.
yes.
One more is location. Location. So location is very important, sir. I am going to place this resource in East US, and I am going to place all my SQL in West US. I am going to place all my ADF in Singapore location. So a resource group is also region boundary. So subscription. Just I'm creating one subscription. But when I go to the resource group, you can keep all resources under one specific a region boundary, region. This is also very important point, sir. When you are creating a resource group, region is very important. Where you are placing your resource, Singapore, Australia, India, East America, where you are placing your resource group, resources, very very important because whenever you are creating a resource group you created in east to west. Okay, so means you are placing all your resources in east to west. So please be careful, reasons are very important. So someone is asking a question, what is resource group? Resource group is a collection of resources where we are placing under specific region, and I can delete entire resources at one shot. One shot. You can delete all the resources at one shot. One shot, sir. That is also one of the best technique. And you can also delete one resource. No worries. Once we start the practical, you will understand easily. So resource group is very very important concept. You must and should know, sir. Resource group is nothing but collection of resources where we are going to place at the specific location where we can handle or where we can delete at one shot. Hope you understand. So that technically you should call it as a ARM model. Now Microsoft is listening. ARM model, Azure Resource Management. Earlier it is a classic approach, sir. Every resource is independent. Now Microsoft redesigned the code. Now he redesigned in the form of ARM model. ARM model, Azure Resource Management. Okay, with the help of resource group, you are going to managing all your resources. Hope you understand. A Azure resource group contains the resources required to successfully deploy the VMs in resource. So it is holding all your dependency resources, your deployment resources, all it will hold at a single entity. In a simple example, as a single entity, you can delete all at one shot. If you want, you can delete all at one shot. So, okay, once you create the subscription, you need to create the resource group. Once you are creating a resource group, reason is very important. Reason is very important. It is acting as a single entity. Question, sir?
Sir,
No, yes.
under free trial, can I place like virtual machine
Yeah.
anywhere, any place, in any place?
Any place, sir.
Like,
Yes, any place. Good point. Yes.
uh,
Any place, sir. Maximum you can use all the reasons, but couple of restrictions, sir. Don't use Gulf countries, all that stuff. Your VMs will be too slow. Under
yeah,
free trial itself, little bit
that's
slow, sir. Free,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
free
what my
trial
question
itself,
is
little
like.
bit slow. Don't place uh, all the reasons. It will, may notice performance issues. Place east to west, west to west, Singapore, sir, Southeast Asia. That is three locations, very good. The performance also very good, sir. Okay, not okay, everyone. That is one thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And one more, yeah, one more is okay. So if once you log into the portal, sir, okay, this is how your portal looks like. You can go and see all the services here. If you click here, you can see all the services, or you can go to the specific. So for example, you are a database administrator, you will go to the database. You will see SQL virtual machine, SQL managed instance, SQL servers, SQL database, SQL ls Azure Cosmos DB, okay, PostgreSQL, MariaDB, okay, MySQL, and you will see Azure Arc. Okay, you will see SQL Server such database. You will see Azure SQL migration service, manager databases, Azure Cache for Redis. So you will see SQL related services when you go to the databases. If you go to the DevOps, you will see DevOps related services. If you go to the compute, you will go to the compute related services. Here also you will see something called preview. Preview is nothing but under development, sir. Microsoft is still developing that services, but sometimes you will see some services over the years it is in preview only. Okay, that is also fun, some funny news. Okay, sometimes you will see some services are over the years it will in preview. Preview is nothing but still Microsoft is enhancing that service. That is one point. And one more point you here you should notice is uh, like something you will see classic. So for example, if I go for virtual, okay, see sir, here you will see classic. So don't go for classic, sir. This is older service. Older service. Don't go and deploy your virtual network with this service. It is a older service. I'm not sure why Microsoft is not removing this from portal, but still you will see some classic. Okay, classic is nothing but old service, sir. You should not go and use the deployment with this service. You should go for this service, sir. This service, not this service. Okay. And one more, sir. You can search any service here. You can find a service here as well. You can search directly. You will get documents related to this service, whatever you are searching. You no need to go and search somewhere. You go to the portal, search the keyword. You can get the related documents from here itself. Here itself. Okay, that is one advantage. If you wanted to go directly home page, you can click here. You will directly go to the home page. Okay, and one more is okay. So if you wanted to work from portal level command prompt, you can click here and you can start working from command prompt from portal level. Okay, but it will directly create one storage account, sir. to make history information to load in the storage account. So if you wanted to run some PowerShell scripts, run some shell scripts using portal level command level, you can go and create. You can go to the command cell and you can use PowerShell or you can use shell scripting, and you can start writing your code from the portal level. From the portal level. Hope you understand. You can do it. And this is about your directory and how many subscriptions are maintaining. And here you can see here you can change the your screen dashboard appearance. Okay, for example, I don't want blue screen, I want everything is a black screen. You can go and change it. Okay, and you can change your language, regions. You can get your information, and you can get your sign out and notification. Everything you can get it from here. Okay, are you there?
Yeah,
You
sir.
can change here settings.
Yes, yes,
And
yeah, yeah.
there
Yeah.
is one bell icon. Here you will see the notifications of whatever you are running, whatever the services you are deploying, right? So whatever the service you are deploying, that deployment progress you can see from here. What is the progress since when you are running, whether it is success or it failed, you can read the from the notification bar. And if you wanted to switch the directory, you can switch, you can sign out, you can sign out, sir. This is completely about the portal walkthrough. About Azure subscription, resource group, how to create the free trial subscription, a little bit about Azure intro. Okay, not okay.
Yeah, yeah, sir. Okay.
Okay, super.
Questions are still any questions?
Sir, sir, under
Yes.
free trial, like
Yeah.
under resource group, what what type of services we can deploy?
Any services or almost all the services except couple of services like MI you can't deploy under free trial. MI you can't deploy free trial. So
Okay,
couple of
can I
services are
deploy?
there. Yeah.
Okay, can I deploy Azure synonymous in free trial?
Yeah, you can deploy. Yes, you can deploy.
Okay,
Azure Synapse you can deploy. Azure Active Directory, Azure Data Factory you can deploy. H3 Insights no, I don't remember. You can deploy, but charges is bit heavy, sir. Don't play with Azure Synapse until okay, until
yeah,
we'll
sure.
make a session. Okay, Azure Synapse will be like this. It will go, sir. Your 15,000 rupees will go like in one day. Practice delete. Otherwise, gone. In Azure Data Factory also, if you go for data flows, especially if you go for data flows, Microsoft will charge like anything. So don't play, sir. Whatever we are practicing, do practice. SQL is very important. Let's complete a SQL part everything. Then we'll go for Azure Data Engineering. Don't hurry. Don't get hurry, sir. As of now. Okay. I don't want mess up. Tomorrow we are going to discuss the first service VM deployment. A bit late today. Theoretical itself will take more time. Uh, Anyhow, this is all clumsy concept. Tomorrow we'll start with a fresh mind. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to deploy Azure VMs, and we'll complete the and we'll also half of the network we'll discuss, sir. 1 hour it will take for VM deployment everything. 1 hour we'll spend about the network. Okay. By Friday you will complete the complete network concept, sir. Make sense? So no worries. We are running couple of delay, right? I will cover by this week, sir. Okay, by taking 2 sessions per day. Yeah, this week and this week. No worries on that part.
Subbu has small
Okay.
doubt.
Yes, sir.
This I think it is the training session is started recently, or it is already running going on.
Oh, it's already running, sir.
Okay, how many classes are you completed previous?
Oh, already 20 24, right? Everyone,
Okay,
I
okay.
remember
Okay.
24 to
Actually, I
25.
am a fresher. I was joined new. That's
Yes,
why I'm
yes.
asking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 27 sessions we already. Like 25 sessions, sir. Not 20, 25 sessions.
Okay. Yeah, I think you are completed SQL also.
No, no, not at basic stuff. I not yet done. Now I we started Azure because I wanted to deploy clusters. I want to deploy always on availability group. Okay, once
Okay,
we complete IaaS platform, that will help you a lot to understand how the SQL clusters will build, how the always on will build, how the load balancers will work. Next week we are discussing all that stuff.
okay, okay. I was joined the same batch or a different batch next month.
Sorry, next month?
Almost all 20 sessions is completed.
Yeah.
I was joined this batch continue or other batch?
No, this batch you just continue, sir. Okay, I told you right. This batch you continue. Next batch I will add you freshly again. You don't waste
Okay,
your time.
okay, okay. What is the difference between like we are also having creating the virtual machine Oracle, just creating like clustering also? No.
Yeah, that is on premises or whatever you are doing. If your laptop is powerful laptop, you can use
Okay,
Oracle VirtualBox, VMware, or hypervisor, and you can deploy the VMs. For example, you don't have that much s- massive server laptop,
yeah, I am
then
using
you
Azure also 1 month. After that, I am installing Oracle VirtualBox.
you can, sir, you can do it again,
What
again.
of
See,
differences like you can
yeah, that's
deploying the
what. There are
Azure
no, no,
also
no.
very
There are
easy. It is a
no.
Oracle is
There are difference. Okay, I will show you. There are difference. I will explain you when we are discussing next week. Okay. As of now, let me
okay,
complete how to deploy all the services. Then
okay,
how to
okay,
use that services next week we'll see.
okay,
Where we
okay,
will use it, how we will use it, everything we'll see. Like single subnet always on, multi subnet always on. What is DNN? What is VNN? What is the difference between Windows Server 2016, Windows Server 2019? What the difference you will notice in on-premises when you go to the cloud? All that stuff we'll see.
okay, okay. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I told you, right? Just utilize that group. Please be available. Okay, make session so interactive. That's it. Thank you. If no questions, see you tomorrow at same time. Tomorrow onwards, very important. Okay, so we are going to start the virtual net vision, virtual networks. Okay, how you are supporting work from home, how you are accessing private networks, all that stuff will learn it, sir. Yeah. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, bye, Subbu.